World curling media has weighed in after a verbal dispute between the Canadian and Swedish men's curling teams, with expletives reported as the game drew to a close. The reported exchange came after Sweden repeatedly accused Canadian Mark Kennedy of breaking the rules, which Kennedy strongly denied. The statement from World Curling says that during the game yesterday, there were no violations recorded. The release clarified generally that when a player delivers a stone, they must release it before it reaches the hog line at the delivery end, while using the handle of the stone. Joining us now to break it all down is Graeme McCarrel, former Canadian curler. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Morning, Lauren.
So, from a technical standpoint, if you could explain to us, what exactly is a double touch or a retouch violation?
So when someone's releasing the rock, they release it from the handle first. Sometimes their hand brushes down against the actual rock itself, which denotes a double touch. But the double touch is really only pertinent if the rock's into the area where it's a violation. So if you accidentally double touch before the hog line, it's not an issue. But obviously the officials thought it wasn't an issue yesterday.
What did you think when you saw it?
It was pretty ambiguous. It was close to the line, you know, when his hand grazed the rock. It's not something that curlers normally get too fussed about. And if an official doesn't have an issue with it, nor should the curlers.
Sweden's side, believed the Canadian players were touching the granite part of the stone after release, not just the handle, but it was ultimately ruled that there was no violation there. When this does happen, how serious of an infraction is it, and does it happen often in levels like this?
Well, it's really no benefit to the curler that's throwing the rock to actually do it. A lot of people, it's almost a nervous habit when they let go of a rock. But there's really no benefit, and the rule states that a rock can be removed if an official finds you in violation, which again, they said that there wasn't a violation. So Sweden, they were probably a little upset that the record wasn't where it normally is for themselves, and they shouldn't be so fussed about a double touch potential violation.
Right. So it was ruled that there was no violation. And the real story here seems to be the reaction, not the accusation itself. The players got into a really heated argument following it. What do you make of Mark Kennedy's reaction to the accusation and all the swearing there?
Well, I think Mark would like to take back the swearing part. However, it just shows how much passion's involved. I mean, these teams have played each other numerous times, and you're at the Olympics. Everyone's trying to do their best for their country. So, when emotions are running hot, things can happen. And again, I'm sure Mark would like to take the language he used back. But otherwise, the passion was definitely, appreciated by curling fans.
Absolutely. All right. Graeme McCarrel, thank you so much. That is former Canadian curler and world champion.
Thank you, Lauren.